I want to tell you a little secret that will make your life infinitely more fulfilling, happy, and rewarding. And it's very, very simple. It's the principle that anything done by you mindfully and experienced by you when you're mindful is infinitely more fulfilling and rewarding than you mindlessly watching something or something being force fed to you without you being mindful. So let's take TV as the obvious and extreme example of this passive, mindless consumption. It's basically just watching other people do things while you just sit there on the couch. And again, it's not 100% black or white because the act of observation is kind of an action in and of itself. But ultimately, you're sitting on the couch while you're watching people do hopefully interesting things. So you're not even participating in it. There's no participation, and it's all passivity on your part. You're just sitting there. You're not doing anything. But if you mindfully consume it, then first of all, you won't watch as much TV. If you're living mindfully, you'll have no interest in watching a lot of TV. But then you might appreciate some good movies and the art regarding some TV shows that exist, or the comedy that exists in some movies or TV shows. But again, if you're mindful, you're not going to sit there and watch a lot of TV. And then a close on the spectrum, but not all the way on that passive consumption side, is something like reading. Reading is more of a participatory experience. Even though you are absorbing, you're forming pictures in your mind and relating things to your own life mostly. So it's much more participatory than television, which is basically being force-fed. So those are more consumptive things. But even mindfully doing the simplest things are more enjoyable than things like watching TV. And I've found this in my experience since I've become more mindful of everything I do. Something like drinking a cup of coffee, I enjoy so much more than watching TV because I'm mindful when I do it. And when you're mindful and present with your own experience, even the simplest things become infinitely rewarding and joyful. Seriously, that's why Buddhist monks and stuff, they talk about walking mindfully, and you find that deep peace and joy in every moment of life when you're mindful. So again, mindfulness is the key here. Mindfully sipping a cup of tea is infinitely more rewarding and joyful and fulfilling than mindlessly watching the craziest action movie. I'm telling you. But we live so mindlessly, so consumed with thought. That's the mode that most people are in, that unconscious living. We're so absorbed in that we don't even know. We're not even present with our experience. And when you're completely in the moment and mindful, you start to find joy in the simplest of things. Like I said with the coffee example, or drinking tea, or going on a hike, or a simple walk in the woods. You don't have to do anything crazy to experience joy and fulfillment. And I'm just getting over this myself because I spent the last year before this, traveling the world and doing a bunch of cool stuff and learning things for the first time and doing so many things for the first time. And I'm in Portland, Oregon right now, living there. And I'm not traveling like I used to last year. So sometimes I was putting pressure on myself, oh, I have to do cool stuff all the time. But I'm finding the joy and the beauty in simplicity. I don't need to put pressure on myself. Sure, I still enjoy traveling. I still like hiking when I can, But I'm finding that rewarding fulfillment in the very, very simple things. A simple workout, a simple meditation, simply drinking a cup of coffee, taking a walk outside, a conversation with someone. All of these, when done mindfully, are amazing. They're an amazing experience. So what I'm saying is stop consuming so much. Live mindfully and enjoy your present moment experience, even if it's very simple. You don't have to distract yourself every fucking second of the day. That's what everyone is doing. Not everyone, but most people are doing. They have to distract themselves. Oh, I'm just sitting here, so I have to look at my phone and distract myself. Oh, I'll turn on the TV as soon as I wake up because I don't know how to face my own existence. And that robs us of the beauty and the joy and the utter bliss that is underlying each moment if we're just mindful of it. So that's my invitation to you. Be mindful of your experience in life because this is your life. Experience it and experience each moment, no matter how simple, with totality. Be mindful of your own experience in the moment. All right? Peace, peace, much love, and one love, baby. I love you.